Joseph Ferris.
Senior, number 22, Adam Edmiston.
Number 22, senior Adam Edmiston.
And junior, number 23, number 30, Caleb Boonzire.
And number 30, junior Caleb Bonezire.
Well, Griffins are coached tonight by head coach Little Lakewood.
It's a little bit cool out here, 56 degrees Fahrenheit and falling.
Go GP, let's go. Work.
And it looks like GP will start with possession here. Mr. Carter Blake on the ball.
Pass back to senior Joe Sensakovich-Kibo. Back to his brother Jake. Out to, it looks like Grant Wright. Back to
Yep, that's
Jake.
Grant Wright out there at the end. Sensakovich-Gibo the younger out to right. Up to Joe Sensakovich-Gibo.
A shot.
Attempt by Arete. Picked up by keeper Joe Ferris. He's a junior this year. Very high loft on that kick. Accurate, though, in dropping to Joe Sensakovich-Gibo. But Arete pushes that one out of there. Arete on the wing, some sort of call on that.
Looks like it's going GP's way. When the ball goes out, it's going to be an Arete throw in.
And to, looks like that number 7, looks like that's Whitehead. Up to number 15, Zoo.
Nice deflection. Adam Edmiston just kicked that right off of a potential threat's foot.
Yep, and then cleared out by Grant Wright.
Be an Arete throw.
I am having difficulty reading these numbers on the Arete uniforms.
So we apologize if we mess up numbers. We'll do our best to see.
Thrown right to Caleb Bonezire. He's trying to work it out of the center.
Oh yeah.
Joe Sensakovich-Gibo gets his foot on it. Big kick by Arete out of bounds.
It'll be a goal kick. Adam Edmiston will have his hands full on that side of the field.
And a little too much power on that one for Jonathan Rodriguez to pick up. Number 12, Matthew Evans throwing in for Arete. He finds number 10, Andres Davidson.
Rodriguez into the center. Joe Sensakovich-Gibo
Trying to keep it away from number 25, Cole Ray.
gets it to Contreras on that side. Now Grant
And Joe Sensakovich-Gibo trying to take that one away from Arete. Cole Ray fighting through it. Davidson in support. Bonezire clears it down the field. That will jump out of bounds. Looks like number 12, Matthew Evans. Correction. Hands it off to, I actually can't see his number right now. He's got some sort of white bandana on. Number 9, perhaps? No. I can't see it.
8. There we go.
That was Jonathan O. Colray, picked up by Ferris. And quite a lot of bounce on that kick. Looking for number 12, Sebastian Contreras. He's a freshman.
So it's going to be a Arete ball.
Chargers throw in, short throw, some pressure from Grotti. Jake Sensikovich-Gibo sends it back.
Contreras.
And some danger here, but Ferris picks up the ball. Oh, and Nzu just sends Adam Edmiston to the ground long after the play stops.
But no call.
No call. And Grotti kicks it off Nzu out of bounds, or correction, looks like it bounced off of Grotti because that was a Chargers throw-in. And here's Grotti. Arete defense clears that out. Edmiston over to Jake Sensikovich-Gibo. Contreras trying to keep this one under control. Some fancy footwork there. That is Contreras, right?
Yeah.
Or is that Leon? All right, yeah.
I think it's Contreras.
Yep.
12. Ooh, and the side tackle. And he gets the ball. Good job, Contreras.
Some
Again,
good scrapping over there. Yeah.
That's
and
fantastic.
Arete trying to run the ball down the field out to the wing. Attempt on the goal, not on target, ends up out of bounds and wide. Bonesier. Grotti picks it up. Looking for Joe Sensikovich-Gibo.
Weird kick by Joe.
Yeah, I think he was looking for Contreras on the wing. And to the ground, some call here. Looks like this will be in favor of GP. Here's Jake picking up the free kick.
Contreras back to Grant Wright. Grant Wright loses it.
And looks like this is number 25, Cole Ray, making an attempt down the field.
Thwarted by Caleb Bonesier.
And it looks like the Chargers are on a corner kick now.
It's so nice to have Caleb size in the backfield.
Yeah, he looks like he is our new Cade Cannon in terms of height out there on the field.
Again, a slide tackle by Contreras. Push the ball out. It'll be another attempt.
And it looks like this is probably Jonathan O. Can't see from here.
Contreras into the center. Grotti off the line, but there's nobody there, unfortunately.
Bonesier. Grotti backwards header. Joe Sensikovich-Gibo scrapping it out with Whitehead. Right.
17
Here is that's 14 Carter Blake.
Carter Blake, yeah.
And Carter's supported by Grotti here. Can he outmaneuver these defenders? Shot on goal.
And it's wide.
Slightly wide. Big play by Carter Blake, freshman.
All right, and in that play we saw Luis Leon too, another freshman, looks like a homeschooler. He made himself seen in that play, so that's exciting.
Chargers out to the wing, looking for Nzu, but it's out of bounds. Edmiston to throw.
Volleyed right back by the defense.
Here's Davidson, scrapping it out with Grotti. Nzu trying to make his way down, collides with Jake Sensakovic-Gibo, who turns the ball around. Leon hoping to pick up the ball here, but it ends up with Nzu. Edmiston lets it roll out.
Edmiston to Rodriguez. Rodriguez into the center.
Good hustle by Joe Sensakovic-Gibo there, but the Chargers send it back in the GP direction. All right, here's Leon. Davidson takes it away. Bonesier rushes in, and people go to ground. Jake Sensakovic-Gibo, no call. Joe Sensakovic-Gibo. Yeah, it looked clean. I don't think there was any contact there. And Edmiston a little slow on the defense there, allowing Nzu to rush by, but Ferris picks up the ball.
Just a lucky bounce, honestly, off of the Arete striker. That could have been bad.
Could have been bad, but Ferris got his hands on it. And so a little bit of pushing there.
All right, off on Leon. It's going to be an Arete.
Are you guys counting shots on goal? What's that lower left? Oh, you're not counting? Who's counting?
Out of bounds. GP throw.
Edmiston to the throw.
Ends up with number 18, Ben Garland. Joe Sensakovic-Gibo.
Okay,
call
there
there.
we go. Finally. Okay, so that was a call against Arete. Just unnecessary kicking and tripping.
Right. Jake Sensakovic-Gibo taking the free kick here. And good accuracy up to Jonathan Rodriguez. And here's, Hudson Grotti had a chance there. And another one, as long as he's not caught off sides. Looks like he's good.
He's good.
Over to the center. And number 14 has an attempt there, Carter Blake, but once again, wide. And Arete keeper here. Placing the ball, looks like he's elected to have one of his defenders take the kick. And down the middle, ends up with Joe Sensakovic-Gibo. Joe Sensakovic-Gibo has it once again. He's got some pressure coming from Davidson.
Oh, that was a handball.
Handball call
Yep.
against Arete.
Yeah, unintentional.
Yep. And it looks like Jake Sensakovic-Gibo is advancing to take the free kick. And he elects for a direct attempt to the goal. A little, not enough speed there. The Arete keeper is able to snatch that one out of the air. Davidson. Jake Sensakovic-Gibo. Grotti to Joe. Long attempt by Joe Sensakovic-Gibo. Leon was almost there, but once again, the keeper grabbed that one out of the air. And Leon putting the pressure on the defense here.
Taken away by Hudson Grotti.
Yeah, that was Jonathan O trying to outmaneuver Hudson Grotti. Johnny Rodriguez. Baraka Nzu.
Joe Sensakovic Gibo gets the ball, passes it up the left-hand side, or right-hand side, sorry. Cleared by the defense.
Stoppage in play here. Call looks like it is against. What do we got? A man with a shoe untied? What's the deal here?
I'm not sure.
In any case, Arete is retreating back into their box, so it looks like a free kick in favor of GP.
Yeah. Joe's just taking, or Jake's just taking his time.
Yeah.
All right.
He's the man of leisure. And, ooh, risky move by the keeper there. The ball is loose, floating around in the box. Cleared out of bounds. Not sure by who. Couldn't see it. Are we looking at a corner kick for GP here?
I believe so.
All right. GP will have another chance then to make good on that. Very risky play by their keeper. Jumping out there, trying to get one hand on the ball rather than two. Here's Leon. Oh, and a good shot, but right to the keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeper chucks it up to about 3/5 of the way. Well, not 2/5 of the way from his perspective.
Okay, throw in Arete Prep.
And Arete looking for a man downfield, but no one.
Free kick. Jake Sensakovic Gibo takes the ball for GP.
Long kick. See if anyone picks this one up. Contreras putting the pressure on.
Looks like it's a GP ball.
Joe Sensakovic Gibo. Several men on. Makes an attempt deflected off the boot of someone else.
So we'll have a GP corner kick.
Off the head of an Arete Prep Charger. Arete clears it down the field, hoping to make a big play. They cross it over to number 25, Cole Ray. He is floundering, though, at the midfield, and looks like that nearly ended up out of bounds. Jake Sensakovic Gibo. A little bit of back and forth here. Man on, but cleared out of bounds yet again.
Grant Wright throw in to Contreras.
Oh, and some physicality out there on the field. See who the call is against.
Oh,
I'm
100%.
saying Chargers here. You know, sometimes the refs go the opposite of what you see from up here. So.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
yep, called in favor of the Griffins. Very long boot there.
Beautiful by Joe Sensakovic Gibo.
Ends up out of bounds off Arete. Throw in by Edmiston.
Bummer
I was
over.
looking for Joe Sensakovic Gibo, but it didn't seem to be tactically the right move. Arete has the footwork and the passing, but they don't seem to be making any progress. Davidson gives him a little bump. Let's see what happens here.
They call the first second foul there.
that's called against Grotti. Jonathan
It's
O.
unfortunate. That was just unfortunate call.
Looks like O will take this free kick for the Chargers. And not quite attempting to get it in. He was looking for maybe 25 out there. I honestly can't see. They're looking for their in again. Looks like a combined effort of Bonezire and Joseph Zakovic clears it into the student parking lot. Looks like this is 24, perhaps. Shea Deku throwing in for the Chargers.
Another throw in. It's right next to the flag.
Very high loft on the throw, right into the hands of Ferris.
Well done, Joe.
And nice arc, looking for Grotti, still bouncing. Number 11, Dominic Alvarez on the Arete side.
Good pressure. Keep on. All right, and out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick, GP. Hudson Grotti in the middle, number 6, is just getting beat up. He just took an elbow to the head on that one.
I think it's good for Hudson.
Yeah, I think so too. The kid won't quit.
And Ferris taking his own goal kicks this year. It's been 2 years since Cape Cannon graduated.
Jake to Hudson, Hudson to Joe. Joe, long ball.
And who's rushing in here? Cleared by the goalie up to the midfield. Joe interested in trying it again. Grotti. But here's Davidson. Oh, good stop by Joe Sitsakovic-Gibo. Just puts his foot right on the ball. Battling it out with number, is that 20? Oh,
All right,
a little bit of some brisk play there by number 25. That was Cole Ray.
Two things should have happened there. One, the call should have been earlier, and then two, we need defense to give Joe Sitsakovic-Gibo a back pass. We don't have that right now, unfortunately. I'm not sure exactly why Edmiston was playing out so far wide.
Arete Chargers kick it out to the side. It bounces off a GP player. Throw in from the Chargers to come. There's number 12, Evans. And Alvarez looking for a big play there, but it gets stopped by the defenders.
Joe Sitsakovic-Gibo getting some space. Back pass to Grant Wright. Oh, an incomplete pass.
And Bonezire, authoritative take there.
Rodriguez tried to send it into the middle.
Yeah, we got Grotti and Leon up there.
Oh,
Edmiston
Lava
support.
is number 5 in the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Kiro's a freshman this year. Number 24, Shea Deku. But Grant Wright picks it up and sends it out to number 16, Jacob Rendon out there.
Waba attempt to pass to Rendon. Goes out of bounds. Jake Sensakovic-Gibo up to the center. Hudson battling for it. Rodriguez.
And number 12, that's Evans, the Chargers. Alvarez. Good stop by number 7, Joe Sensakovic-Gibo. Grotti has Rodriguez down the line, but he gets thwarted by Evans.
Good pass or throw in by Hudson.
Rodriguez loses the ball though. Leon picks it up.
No, Rendon on the outside. It's going to be a JP ball throw in. Let's see, who came on for Joe Sensakovic-Gibo?
It's a good question. Let me take a look here.
I want to say Contreras came in.
Yeah, it looks like Contreras is playing the back mid.
Yeah, defensive mid.
Harbison clears it out.
Contreras in the center. Not quite enough.
Alvarez
Good pressure.
has advanced it backwards. I guess that's not advancing then. Contreras looking for Grotti. Grotti has it, but can he hang on to it is the question. Yeah, call there. Is this going to be against Grotti? Unnecessary physicality, or what do you think it's for? All right.
He kicked him on that. It was just that was a stupid play for Grotti. He needs to watch it now. There's 2 times that ref's called on him. So.
And, I can't see the number, but Chargers kick right up to number 24, Shea DeCube, but he's out at the edge. Did I hear a whistle, or is that just in my head?
Yeah, that was a
Okay.
whistle.
Not going crazy yet.
No, just throw in. Oh, he's calling that back. All right. So I think that's Jake Sensakovic-Gibo taking the throw.
That looks like Jake to me. Actually, I think that was number 9. I think that was Grant Wright.
Yeah.
But,
Lucky.
and
All right.
Arete blunders on the opportunity there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, left wide open in front of our net. So.
I just want to know if the salad's gone.
And Bonesier saves the deflection off Edmiston, chasing it down again. Jake Sensakovic-Gibo is there to help him out. And kicked out of bounds by Evans on the Chargers side. And fancy footwork by number 10, Andres Davidson. But the attempt is very wide.
Headed down by 25 on Arete.
That's Cole Ray. Rodriguez
Beautiful pass into the center.
Grotti and Rodriguez are there, but it gets cleared out of bounds by Rodriguez. Up to Colray. Looking for Shea DeCou. Trying to make up his mind about what he wants to do. Deflected out of bounds off a GP player.
Jake Sensakovic-Gibo.
And the header is over the net.
Again, lucky.
Yeah, Ferris running into some good luck here. There's been some holes in the defense. But Ferris has had a good day in terms of saves and offensive players making blunders. The score is still 0-0.
We have about 10 minutes, 10 and a half minutes left in the first half.
Oh no, right to number 24, Shea DeCou.
Oh, and Contreras just shut that down.
Saves that one.
Good
Big
job.
attempt up to 14. That's Carter Blake. Contreras chasing that ball down. Manages to foil Colray's plans momentarily. Number 17, that is Drov Ratan.
It's going to be an Arete throw. Right now, Joe Sensakovic-Gibo, our senior,
iced and taped down there.
iced and taped. That is not a good sign. Once you start icing, you're probably not coming back.
Yeah, Joe is also seems to be the center of gravity for the boys' team, at least in the absence of Jason Butterworth, who once again is out with an injury currently.
Arete throw.
All right, GP in the danger zone after that big throw, and it deflected off the head of, I think that was a GP player, but luckily out of bounds. Yeah, we've had a lot of close calls in the box tonight.
I don't know why that happened.
Chargers shaping up for a corner kick here. I really can't see who that is. I want to guess that that's Jonathan O, but I don't really have any solid evidence to believe that it's really him. And nice kick, but the reception was botched by number 25, Colray. The subsequent kick out of bounds. Ferris sends it to number 7, Owen Whitehead, on the Arete side, excuse me. Bonezire. And Bonezire again. Right up to Carter Blake. Kicks it forward. Here's Johnny Rodriguez. Can he outrun the defense? Defense, number 12, Matthew Evans, clears it out to the side.
Alright, Adam Edmondson is going to throw in. Off the head of Hudson Grotti, but cleared out by defense.
Alright, Jake
Sent back.
Sensakovic-Gibo gets his foot on it. Up to Contreras. Here comes Arete. Big offensive pressure here. 3 strikers coming in. Bonezire gets his foot on it. Out to Edmiston. Yeah, miraculous. Colray throwing in for Arete. Up to Davidson. Back to Ray. Edmiston, unintentional handball looks like there. And that is way too close for comfort for GP here. Luckily, outside of the box, right at the margin of the box, they have elected to have Shea DeCou. He's a senior on the Arete Chargers side. Take this shot. Interesting setup here by GP. Will he go for straight on? No. Lofts it over. Nearly tipped in by another Arete player, but a little too late on that. Out of bounds. Good news for GP there. All right, Ferris at the goal kick again. It looks like we're taking Bonesire off. And we put in number 15, Dante Gonzalez, on the defensive line for GP.
Jake, unfortunately out of bounds. It's going to be an Arete throw.
Evans throwing in for Arete. And up to Colray. Trying to get past Grotti. Stopped by Contreras. Here's Grotti.
Again, Contreras is just having an
And
excellent.
Leon trying to beat Evans to the ball. Evans once again clears it out the side.
Going to be Rodriguez throw in. Hudson off his head.
And it's bouncing around. No one has it yet, but Arete kicks it back up to midfield. Uh-oh, big hole in the defense right now. That's Davidson up to number 11.
Jake, look at that. Good.
Dominic
Jake.
Alvarez. Nice defensive work there by Jake Sensakovic-Gibo.
He hustled back, man. Say what you will about Jake, he can hustle.
Yep, some good stuff there.
All right, and then Leon has some pressure there.
Grotti gets a knee on that. Out to the side. A direct attempt. Ferris.
Ferris nabs that one.
It looks like 17. Raton didn't put quite enough pressure on there. He gave Ferris a little too much time to make that decision. All right, Jake's
Gibo.
takes that away.
Oh,
right
beautiful
up to Leon.
pass.
But it's cleared out by number 8, Jonathan O.
Okay. Looks like Dante might be taking that.
Gonzalez. He was looking for Leon, but well, and Grotti's down. Contreras battling it out. Good pressure on Colray there. And the pass is botched out of bounds. GP throw. Looks like Gonzalez will take it.
To Adam Edmiston. Back to Dante. Contreras into the center. Deflected. Hudson's in front of it. Contreras playing mid.
Davidson, long cross up into the box, but
Joe Ferris calls for it and picks it up.
super high loft there. Ends up with Davidson.
Contreras fights for it. Oh, beautiful
Big spill
save.
there as one of the Arete strikers goes over Joe Ferris. And Gonzalez has that, but a little too hasty on the kick, out of bounds.
We have 2 minutes left in the first half of the Arete GP game right now.
Oh, and there's a flag on that play.
I don't agree with that one. All right, it's against GP.
Yeah, it looks like Edmiston collided with number 7 Owen Whitehead. I don't think that Edmiston, it looked more to me like Whitehead collided with Edmiston, but the refs called it the way they did. Here we got number 24, Shea Deku, taking that free kick. Doesn't go for a direct attempt.
Oof.
Off someone's head,
But
floating in the box, cleared out by Gonzalez into the stands.
again, there's been some really good defensive plays by GP, but there's just been a lot of luck too. So we'll take both. Honestly, we'll take both. Okay, 24 and Arete throwing in.
Very long throw. Looking for someone's head. Ball
And
spin,
it's in
and
Joe's.
right into Ferris's hands.
Yes, good job, Joe.
Ferris having a very good night tonight.
Yeah. He's a junior this year.
He's just gotten better every year too,
Yep.
which is always a nice thing to see. Out of bounds off Arete.
Grant Wright will take the throw in. Grant again. Okay, Jake sends a oh, go.
What's going on over here?
I don't know. I think he's fighting with the goalkeeper. All right, with the ball boy. Or they're wasting time. They might be wasting time. We've got about 15 seconds left. They better throw it in, otherwise it'll delay the game.
And that's halftime here on the field. Score still sitting at 0-0.
Alright. At halftime, we've seen some good things from a couple of players, and we're excited to see what happens in the second half. Hopefully we'll see senior Joe Sensakovic-Gibo back on the field. We need him.
And hopefully see some goals too. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes. This time we'll go to commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for the second half of the gentlemen's varsity soccer game between Arete Prep Chargers and the Glendale Prep Griffins.
So far the score is 0-0. We've seen a lot of good plays in the first half, a lot of good attempts by the Chargers, not as many attempts by GP, slow up top, but and then a couple collisions and injuries on the midfield. So hopefully the second half looks good and we see some results.
Can you make sure our audio's back there?
Let's see how Lily feels. Alright, it's going to be a free kick, foul, free kick for Arete Prep. I'm not sure how far this kid can kick, but I would definitely be careful. Alright, into the center.
Just floating around in the box. Danger. Will GP clear it out? Bit of a scrum developing, and it's sent out to the side.
Or the back.
Sorry, yes, the back. Correct, yeah. After, what time is it? 6:55, my brain stops working. Sometimes earlier.
Joe Ferris, sorry, is going to take the goal kick.
And right to the head of that looks like Cole Ray, perhaps.
See, Joe Sensakovic-Gibo is back out on the field. That's good to see. All right, and just a little bit too much for Contreras on the outside. Having Joe back in the middle means that we have Contreras on the outside, and that's really good for GP. Jake Sensakovic-Gibo into the center, deflected to Grant and Joe. Joe's down on the ground. Joe Sensakovic-Gibo looked like his shirt got pulled and then his face got hit by a hand.
That's the second time he's been brutalized tonight. Rough night for Joe.
Yeah, that's unfortunately the life of a midfielder.
That's absolutely right. Jake taking the free kick here.
That was a clean slide. All right, and 13 is just out of control at this point. Just calm down.
And thrown by Shea DeCue. He's looking for Davidson, but Bonesier clears it out the side.
That was a shot from the outside, a really awkward shot, and it went in. Let's see it.
Which one of our Chargers here took the shot there? I didn't have a clear view.
I'm pretty sure it's... I'm trying to see his number. It's really, really hard. I think it was 18.
Number 18. We haven't seen him out there tonight too much. That if that's 18, Ben Garland perhaps was the scorer there.
I think so. It was on the far side, and their numbers are very hard to see in the dark.
Yeah, the black and white doesn't contrast quite as much as our larger blue on white numberings.
Okay, 35 minutes to equalize for the GP Griffins.
And Davidson kicks it down the field. And Zoo's hoping to pick it up. And it looks like he's back on his feet. And another big cluster in front of the net, but the kick is high.
Unfortunately, that goes out. It's kicked by Jake Sensakovic-Gibo. All right, another goal kick, GP. I'll take that back. That's a corner kick for Arete.
And just, they've done this a couple times.
Yep.
What's the strategy here with just the corner tip and then try and play it from the corner? Is that a viable strategy?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Interesting. I would think that the advantage of getting it right close to the net would outweigh that, but they've tried that at least 4 times in the game so far.
Yeah, it gives so the kick from the corner is the worst angle that you can imagine.
Right, it's
obviously.
like shooting a 3-pointer from the corner.
Yeah. So
Oh, and some men are down. Looks like Sensakovic-Gibo is down. Oh, he's reaching into the pocket. Is a yellow card coming out? Looks like Mr. Sensakovic-Gibo, Joe, has been booked with a yellow card after that little tumble there.
all right.
So tell me about the corner kick strategy.
Yeah, so your worst kick is from the corner, but if you can just give a quick pass out a little bit, that's a better shot, a better angle. You can actually score from that position. You'll see the field a little bit better. You draw a defender out to guard you, so you pull more people out from the center. So I've never seen people use it a lot, but yeah, it is. It happens a lot, or it happens often.
Jonathan O, big kick out into the middle of nowhere. Shady
Too
Coo
fast.
chasing after it, but it's out of bounds.
All right. Number 17, I think that is that Leon.
Yeah, on our side, that's Luis Leon.
Edmondson battling for it on the far side. Arete throwing.
Oh, good range on that kick. Guy managed to stumble through the defensive line, but it's out of bounds.
Carter Blake had that. It's taken away by the
And
defense.
is that Kirawaba was up there at first, but Arete returns it to center field. Ferris rushing out of the box, risky play, kicks it into the horse corral.
Unfortunate.
Oh, it rolled back, thank goodness.
Okay, good.
All right. And flag on that. Out of bounds against Arete.
Good goal kick for GP. Oh, unfortunate. So that was a kick by Jake Sensikovich-Gibo up to Rodriguez and just went out of bounds. Shot deflected by Grant Wright. Okay, so that's Contreras. Leon picked up by number 8, passed up to 25. I'm not sure.
Number 25 is Cole Ray on their
that's
side.
14.
Ooh, a little bit of slip there.
Yeah. It's 23, Derek Ruiz.
It looks like Shea Deku will throw in for the Chargers. And header backwards, Ferris picks it up. Ooh, goes up to Nzu. Vicious move there by, I think that was Leon. Shea Deku trying to work his way around
Contreras.
Contreras sticking to him like glue. And, ooh, 2 attempts, both wide. Very, very lucky for Mr. Ferris there. And a wide shot from the corner, headed out of bounds by Arete.
Joe Ferris taking the goal kick.
almost ended up with Carter Blake, but Ruiz quickly moved downfield. Shadeku trying to outrun Grant Wright. He's got support from Joe Sensakovic-Gibo, and Bonesier takes it away and clears it out.
Throw in by Arete.
Bouncing, it's up in the air.
Oh, God.
Ferris snatches it. Good save by Ferris.
26 minutes left. Arte's up by 1.
Here's Davidson. Joe Sensakovic-Gibo takes it. Looking for Carter Blake. Ends up with Contreras at the wing. Here's Blake's opportunity. Rushing in. But Jonathan O clears it out and keeps it in bounds until it rolls out about 2/5 of the way down the field.
Joe Sensakovic-Gibo taking the throw-in. He's got some options. He's got Contreras. He's got Hudson, Grotti.
Contreras and O battling it out. O tries to clear it to the center. Joe Sensakovic-Gibo picks it up to Waba.
Okay, Grant Wright's going to take this throw-in.
Grotti. Grotti to Waba. Shadeku has it. Contreras is fighting him for it. Just really getting at each other. Grotti's there to help him. And Joe Sensakovic-Gibo takes it away from Davis and takes a ball right to the face.
He's back at it, though. He's taking it, chasing down the midfield.
Owen Whitehead up to Nzu. Will Ferris clear it out? No, he picks it up.
Oh.
Is that Jonathan Rodriguez out there?
I believe so. Yeah, number 3. Jake Sensakovic-Gibo heads it out. Alright, it's gonna be
Grant Wright battling it out with Shadeku.
Oh, yes,
and,
good.
Was that a high kick?
That's a high kick. You kicked him in the chest, dude.
All right.
Wow, okay.
Jake Sensakovic-Gibo on the free kick. Just a conservative kick up to Grant Wright and then back to SG. Long shot up here. Okay, here's the opportunity. Blake could have this. He's got support from Waba, but it gets cleared out the back. Is this going to be a GP corner kick, though? It certainly seems to be stacking up that way.
So you just have a lot of inexperience up top. You have Waba and Carter Blake just playing.
Both freshmen.
Yeah, both
And
freshmen.
Contreras, also freshman, and then Grotti, only a sophomore.
Yeah, so you can see a difference between the two, right? You can see the sophomores that have played mostly middle school soccer, and then those who have played with people older than them, and you can tell the difference. Just the physicality and mental drive and just desire to like get the ball is just different.
Colray, fancy footwork over here. Nzu with an attempt, brought down by Ferris. Is Ferris might have taken a cleat to the face here. So it's bad news.
He probably got kicked in the stomach. He's up. He's up on his feet.
All right, good stuff.
Injury.
And that has given GP a free kick over there. Oh, Jake Sensakovic-Gibo is moving it back to, it's no longer a free kick, just a goal kick.
Yeah. It's probably a free kick in the box.
Deflected out of bounds.
Okay. Adam Edmondson throwing in. Okay, Edmondson again. They're calling.
Substitutions here. Blake going out. Leon coming in on our side. Looks like Alvarez and Arete going in on the Arete side.
Grotti up to Waba. Waba into the center.
And a little too slow on that
Yeah.
pass. Number 23,
Behind
Derek
Leon.
Louise rushes in.
Hudson
Davidson.
steps on the ball and messes up.
Deku. Contreras covering Deku very thoroughly this game. And Leon clears it out to the side. Deku will throw in for the Chargers.
Leon's swimming in this jersey, but he's tough.
Yeah, he's fast.
No.
Looks like Grant Wright. No, correction, that was probably Jake since
I think it was Jake, yeah. Thirteen's throwing it in for Arete.
That's Tyler Driggs.
Well, now it's not. Now it's 24.
Now it's Shea Deku. Oh, what's going on? Took too long, perhaps? Changed over to Sensakovic Gibo. He's looking for Waba.
Gigantic pass. And Joe Ferris scoops it up.
Shea Deku rushing in. And he sends it out into empty space.
Joe Sensakovic Kibo's on the ground again. It looks like he's cramping.
That's his third beating he's taken this game.
Yeah.
Looks like Carter Blake's getting ready to sub in for him here.
Alright, he's up and he's walking slowly and awkwardly to the bench.
And number 12 rushing in here.
That's
Matthew Evans. Looks like he's playing offense now. Or hold on, was that 13?
I think it's 13.
Louise? Yeah.
Yeah. And that
Or
was,
no, sorry, correction. Tyler Driggs is number 13. Yeah.
that was just a handball too on him.
And Jonathan O trying to clear it out of there. Sends it up to Owen Whitehead.
Number 7 has it now. That one.
Contreras.
Okay, alright.
Play is getting quite physical out here. keeper has his hands on it.
It's gonna be
He's
a
got
free
to
kick.
throw it up here. GP with a free kick. That's good news for GP.
It's a good spot too.
All right. Do you think Jake Sensakovic-Gibo is going to try and put this one in?
No.
No. Okay.
He's definitely gonna put it in, and if they can get a head on it, all the better.
And an attempt right into the hands of the keeper.
Rodriguez up the line, but there's nobody there. Okay, Jake Sensakovic-Gibo saves that one. Hudson Grady back into the center. Rodriguez's head. Applying pressure. Keeps it in. Carter Blake shot, but it's wide.
That seems to be our story today with attempts on goal. Lots of good setups, but wide in execution.
Okay. Alright, that was awful.
All right, who's the call against here?
I believe it's number 11. He just came flying into two different people without being able to touch the ball.
And a lot of pushing. Contreras emerges.
Chested down by Bonzire. Deflected off the back of Leon. Adam. And out of bounds on Arete. Adam throw in. Into the center. So number 10, I believe. And that was up and over. Again, just luck. "14 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second half of the game between Arete Prep and Glendale Prep. Arete is leading 1-0. Again with 14 minutes left. Again, a header over. It was wide. It was wide before it was over.
And just back and forth here. Big kicks.
Yeah, not really sure why we're kicking the ball as far as we can. Doesn't really look like a high school soccer game. Jake Sensakovic-Gibo out to Adam Edmondson. Up the line to Rodriguez, but can't keep it in bounds.
by Joe Ferris.
Contreras up.
Carter Blake rushing in. Keeper. He's around the keeper. He has a shot here.
And off the head.
It's deflected. Waba. No good.
Oh, that was
Very exciting.
beautiful by Carter, though.
Very slick work.
That was a glimmer of what Carter's going to be able to do in high school.
You mean in 10th and 11th and 12th grade?
I think this year. I mean, that's a glimmer of what he'll be in the next few
Oh,
games.
I thought you were implying that Carter wasn't in high school yet.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, this is his first high school game. So he's getting his bearings. Like, I've had players literally in tears in their first game in high school, right? It's just such a shock to the system. You're not used to it. And so, I mean...
Yeah, Carter definitely has a lot of promise based on what we've seen in this game. Getting out to the goal. And this is the first time he actually got around both the keeper and the defender.
Right. Yeah, there was just a little bit more urgency in what he was doing, and that was really good to see.
And just keeps going out of bounds. Seen a lot of goal kicks in this game.
Yeah. "11 minutes left. Waba's coming off. Let's see who went back on. I think Joe Sensakovic-Kibo back on the field.
Wow, he's just a sponge for abuse. He's a glutton for punishment.
I think I'm not sure, but based on his yellow card, I think he also dishes it out.
Oh yeah, he lives for the game. Big throw by Edmiston. Deflected off the heads of a few Chargers.
Is that Bonzai?
Bonzai's got those sort of reddish orangey cleats. Yeah. All right, here's Setsukovic-Gibo.
Up top.
And Contreras hunting down number 20. That's Arete. And Ferris way out of the box to clear it right down the field. Almost ends up right at Johnny Rodriguez's feet. Not bad.
That's stopped by Adam Edmondson on the outside. Edmondson is just a solid player. Nothing flashy, nothing fancy, just solid defense. Smart play. He's a smart player. What he, lacks in just like natural athletic ability. He's just so smart. So he's in the right place at the right time.
Jake Setsukovic-Gibo looking for Grotti.
Awkward pass. So it's just Hudson. There's no way Hudson can get that. You're kicking it at his back.
Yeah, Jake and Hudson have good synergy, but there's still a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah, if he put that on the ground, it would have been easier. Hudson out to
Contreras. And some physicality.
I just don't understand why you have to hit the person after the play every single time.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem necessary. Again. There's no call on that.
Carter Blake trying to get around.
All right, that's our ball. It's a GP ball. And stopped by Grant.
Oh, what is going on? All right, so Arete throw in here.
Yeah, it went off Grant. We have 8 minutes and 16 seconds left. Again, it was 1-0 game. Arete's leading. 7 shot, but picked up by Joe Ferris. So the shot was Owen Whitehead. Stopped by Joe Ferris. Again, a shot, but wide. Very wide. Okay, Caleb Bonesier coming off the field. I believe he was replaced by Dante. But Grant Wright filled up the center's position instead of Dante. A shot, curved, and scooped up by Ferris. Hudson header. Punted back.
The ball's just been up in the air. Doesn't seem to be of great profit to either of the teams.
Jake gets it, sorry.
Alright, here it goes.
And Leon
Side.
clobbered by a Arete player.
And GP.
Hudson to
Leon.
Up and in the center. 13 on Arete gets it. 10. 7. Back to 10.
Davidson, but it's thwarted by Gonzalez.
Carter.
Davidson again. And Joe Ferris.
Scoops it up.
Yeah. Cool as a cucumber.
Dante. Hudson is a little too far away from Hudson. He loses it. 25. Slid away by Leon. His feet are taken out from underneath him with 7. And that's
Yeah,
an
that's offside
offside
call, I think, pretty
Yep.
clearly.
Yep. Good trap by Dante. Risky, but good trap.
Got about 5 minutes of regulation time left. Remains to be seen if the referee will award extra time, and if so, how much.
Arete throw. A through pass. And that is an offsides. He called offsides. That was really close. I don't know if I would have called that.
Yeah, it was Reedy with the attempt, I think.
Joe Sensakovic-Kibo out to Sebastian.
That was a good turn there.
Oh, beautiful.
Very good, nice ball handling by Contreras here. Out to Grotti. Grotti with the attempt, but I think it caught a jersey and then curved off the left. I don't know.
We have a goal kick. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left.
And Arete supported by number 11. That's Alvarez. Just barely inbounds and then cleared out of bounds.
Okay, so it's going to be an Arete throw.
Long throw to the box. Cleared out, shot on goal, saved by Ferris.
Shot was taken by...
All right, here's Blake. Well, nope, cleared out by Arete. Bringing on number 16, Jacob Brendan here. Leon heading off, Grant Wright heading off. Who's coming in for Grant Wright? Because Rendon's playing up at the front
I think
here.
Caleb Bonesire's
Okay.
back on. Jake Sensakovic Kibo, high ball. And it's GP ball.
Roddy to throw. A lot of potential here. 2 minutes left on the regulation time. Looking for Contreras.
Just over his head.
And Arete clears it out.
Okay, Johnny Rodriguez on that side. Clears it up. Hudson's there. Passes Hudson and it's out of bounds. Edmondson for the throw-in. Throw-in out of, no, let's see, number 6. Hudson Grotti, sorry. Okay, Jake passes it back in, headed back out. Out of bounds. It's going to be Edmondson throw-in to Hudson Grotti. Hudson back to Johnny.
Down to 1 minute of
Brandon.
regulation time.
Hudson heads it, and then it's just kicked. Very frustrating. Headed by Arete. Up to the corner. It's going to be a GP throw. Caleb
Bonesirer.
Brendan.
And that looks like it ended up in the student parking lot.
I think they're going to call it. Coach Langford's trying to get a sub in here, but there's so few seconds. It's probably not going to happen. Dante to Joe Sensakovic Kibo.
Gonzalez sends it up to Contreras. Contreras has an opportunity here and
Wide.
curves slightly to the right and goes wide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that's regulation time. Arete 1 and GP 0. Thank you so much for watching. We had a good game. First game for Glendale Prep Varsity Boys Soccer. Let's see. I think their next home game is not until January.
This will be a long wait
Yeah.
before we're back on Griffin Sports End, but you can always tune into our basketball games, of which there will be many. So go check that out and have a great night. I'm Mr. Weeb.
And I'm Miss Rager. Thank you.